Hello, friends. I'm glad you came and you're making more story ornaments with me. We've been very busy these 12 days of Christmas, haven't we? We started with the city of Bethlehem, and then we made Mary, and then we made Joseph, and then we made the stable where Jesus was born, and then we made baby Jesus and the manger in which he lay. Then we made a shepherd and an angel, and now we're ready to make something new on this day of Christmas. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ninth day of Christmas. It's going to be a star. Let's get busy making a star together. I'm going to move I got to move these guys. Bloop, bloop. It's like playing a game, isn't it? You got to scoot them around. You have room for others. I have my new clean tree cookie here. My husband got these for me. He just cut them out of branches from the yard. You can also get these from craft stores, or you can walk around your neighborhood and pick up stones and make story stones instead of story ornaments, or you could use paper. You can use Sharpies, you can use paint pens, you can use regular markers. It's up to you. There's no wrong way to do it. We are using these to help us tell the story of Jesus's birth, his beginnings. And it's so important for us to remember this story because we are part of that story. It is part of us, and we get to share it with others. So here we go. Star time. Why stars? Why stars? Remember, we added a star here over the stable. The wise ones followed the star to find Jesus. Stars were used so much in those times for navigation. That's a big fancy word. You've heard of, you know how people use their phones for GPSs to get them places, the special Google Maps or Waze or whatever it is that your family uses. Back then, they didn't have that. They used the stars and they followed the stars to figure out where to go. So we need a star, a big star, as part of our story stones. Mary and Joseph used the stars to help guide them to Bethlehem. The wise ones followed the star to Jesus. The stars were out in force around the shepherds when they heard the good news. Stars can be used in all places in this story. So let's talk about how to make stars. There are a few different things you can do. You'll see on this one, see this one? I just did a simple line down the middle and then I put an X in the middle to make the star points. That's one way to go for a star. It can be super fun to do that. You can choose to make a 5-pointed star. And I usually start that on the top. And I go for one triangle on the top. And then I make a line out from the side on each. And once I have those, I angle it down and make another triangle, a triangle. And then I go kick it out to start 2 new triangles. And then I come back in and they meet. And then I have a star. And I'll outline that so you can see it. That's another way to do it. Now, sometimes this is hard for people to do. Stars can take a lot of time to make. There is a simple trick to making a star. Let me grab a piece of paper for this. Where is my scrap paper? You don't mind if I use the back of an envelope, do you? Here, what's what we're gonna do. I use scrap paper all the time, so I'll put this here. No, that'll block. So if I turn it this way, have you ever seen this? You start by making an A, the beginning of an A, and then you kick it up, and then you go across, and then you go down and you connect everything. Neat, right? Once again, I'll show you. You start an A, go up and down, and then you kick up to the side, and then you go straight across, and then you connect everything. Would you like to see a clean copy of that one more time? A, kick up, go across, connect down, and there's A's. Not A's, stars. So those are all options that you can use to make your star. Maybe you have another way to do it. Go for it. There's nothing wrong here. Stars are very different. They kind of remind me of snowflakes. Everyone is a little different and we see them differently. So I'm going to take mine here that I outlined, and I am going to take my yellow Sharpie for now to outline it, but I'm going to add a little bit of orange in there to add a little emphasis. So I'm going to trace what I drew. Can you see that better now? There's my star. And now I'm going to take a little orange and go around the outside with this. So it kind of pops. I'm layering color. And then, see how it's popping out there? I'm going to take my yellow. I think I'll fill in a little bit inside. Just and there's a star. And you can do this too. So now we've got Bethlehem, Mary, Joseph. Oh, let me move them over. Whoop. Bethlehem, Mary, Joseph. Stable, Jesus, manger, shepherd, angel, star, and next we're going to make something different. Are you ready? I'll see you in the next video. We'll get ready to make our 10th day of Christmas. All right, bye friends.